right, y'all. Right about this time, we give you our Working Woman Wednesday salute. Today, she's the founder, the CEO of Femly. She's also a chief estrogen officer. She goes by the name of Arion Long. Nice to meet you, Miss Long.
Nice to meet you.
Now, I actually got a chance to watch you do a pitch competition, and you actually were one of the winners and recipients of money from the Ford Motor Foundation, and it was really exciting. So I said, when I saw your presentation, I said, oh, wow, this is incredible, your product and what you're doing. And so I had to get you on the show. So let's talk a little bit about Femly, and that's Femly. Tell the people about your product.
So Femly is awesome because we make natural and organic feminine care products. We are changing the way that women address their needs during their cycle, pregnancy, postpartum, and all of that.
And what made you want to get into this field?
So I started because I was diagnosed with a cervical tumor when I was 26 years old. And as a Black woman, I knew so many other Black women who were having heavy periods, fibroids, and things like that. So when I found out from a doctor that my conditions were linked with additives in the products that I was using and chemicals in all of the feminine care products on shelves, I decided to make a difference.
Yeah, and your product, like you said, it's all natural. So tell us a little bit about the difference between, the typical products we go out and we see in grocery stores versus what you did and how you changed the product.
So many typical feminine care products have additives in them like rubber, BPA, which is linked to cancer, and dioxins, which can cause feminine health issues. And our products differ in that they're 100% pure cotton. A lot of people go to stores and they think that most feminine care products are cotton, when in fact they're nylon, which harbors bacteria and moisture and heat.
Right.
So we're just doing away with all of that and giving you a feminine care product that you can believe in.
Wow. And so in the process of when did you actually start this and get it going for Femly?
Man, I started Femly in 2015. I think I had the idea.
Okay.
In 2016, I had done all of the work to get it off the ground, and we shipped our first product.
Wow. In 2016.
In 2016.
And here we are in 2019.
Yes.
That's 3 years later. And I know when I went to the pitch competition, I was told that you had to be making at least $1 million, or your company had to be at least around $1 million. So between the last 3 years, you've grown your company significantly then.
Yes, we've grown a lot.
What do you attribute that to?
Honestly, I think it's just being authentic and who I was. Like, I was one of those people that didn't believe that I was enough in the beginning. So for a while, people knew the company before they knew who I was. So it wasn't until I started just being present and showing up on social media, showing up at events, coming as I was with my makeup and my heels, I really started to get the attention for being authentic and making connections and just being true to who I was in my story.
Yeah, no, I think it's incredible. Again, Arion Long, you are the founder, the CEO of Femly, and it's actually like a subscription box, correct? Where the product kind of comes to you, because you don't have it in stores yet?
We don't have it in stores yet. We have some products coming out that will be in many hotels, so that'll be really cool because you'll be able to go to your guest room and get our products for free. But right now, you reach us on our website at FemlyBox, FEMLYBOX, and you can get a custom mix of the feminine care you need, or subscribe and save and get it delivered every month.
Right, because we all know it's coming anyway.
Right.
I loved your pitch. I thought it was incredible, and I thought it touches on a need that's out there. So I appreciate you for what you're doing. Anything next for you? Do you know like what the ultimate goal is with Femly?
Yes, we are trying to make history. Right now, we are one of a handful of Black women who are pursuing over $1 million in investment funding to grow. So for us, growth looks like a bunch of products. From here on out, we're going to be developing amazing products, putting them out everywhere so that people can get them wherever they need, and just taking over the world.
Yeah, I think when a lot of people think of starting their own business, I like going back to kind of the beginning of Femly. You said at 2015 you had the idea, and by 2016 you were ready to execute it. A lot of us don't realize the amount of research that needs to go into something when you're creating a business. Can you speak to like the type of research that you had to do? Because I assume you have to find like somebody who can create it for you and a distributor and things like that. So tell us a little bit about your research.
So I spent a year on research. We started as a subscription box that included chocolate and face scrubs and everything that you needed, right?
Okay.
But as we grew, I realized, oh my God, it's getting harder and harder to get these added products. And ironically, the company that we had partnered with for the feminine care felt that I was getting a lot of press. I was shining super bright, and it pushed us into manufacturing. So I then spent 6 months trying to come up with a contact because nobody was ready to share their contact. And of course, I didn't have $2 million to do it. And in the midst of that, trying to get that money, I had a stillborn daughter, was on life support, and almost died. And I came out of that to win a pitch 10 days later, last June. So the journey to get here has been crazy. It's been crazy. And everything that I've done and everything that's revolved in my life has been around feminine wellness and health. So
what keeps you going through all of that? I mean, to have so many trials and tribulations, setbacks and whatnot. What keeps you going? How do you stay motivated?
It's faith. It's faith. It's God. It's doing things in my daughter's honor. It's surviving for my husband. I have 6 siblings. We were all adopted by my grandmother. It's pushing forward so that I can create a path for those that are going to come after me, because I don't look like Mark Zuckerberg. I don't look like Bill Gates. I don't have an MBA. I didn't go to Harvard, and I'm still out here effing things up.
Yeah.
So for me, it's important to just be that representation that you can do it. You can do it scared. You can do it in the hood. You can do it.
And for anybody who wants to get more information on your products or just follow your movement in general.
Absolutely. So if you want to buy or find out more about Femly products, follow Femly Box, FEMLYBOX, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We also have my personal business group. It's Pitch Savvy with Arion, and I'm helping other business owners get off the ground and make their first $1 million. And all of these are free resources. So of course you can follow the journey and link with me.
Yeah, and I also saw during your pitch competition, you're a Morgan State Bear. Is that correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so shout out to Morgan State. What did you study over there?
I studied consumer science.
Oh, so you've kind of always been in this kind of this sort of space.
See, I started off as pre-med, but my family found out I switched at graduation.
Oh, no. Well, how did that work out?
I just realized, I liked playing in makeup, and I didn't want to be in medical school and go through that. So I switched it without telling anyone. And it paid off. Now they understand.
Yeah.
But it paid off.
Wow. Well, I mean, you're a true testament of going for what you really want and pursuing a dream. And, again, I think doing it the right way, I think that's been incredible. And I'm looking forward to watching Femly become huge out here, because when I saw the pitch and just the 100% cotton feminine care products, I thought that was just it's a need, it's necessary, and you're addressing a very important need for so many women. So
absolutely,
try the product out. Arion, thank you so much. Femly, man, FEMLY, check them out. Go get your products and get right. All right, that's our Working Woman Wednesday. Salute.
Thanks
Keep
for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.